Hello there, it's Sana, your guy enthusiast back again. Nice to meet you all. This time, I'm going to introduce the latest IKEA storage products and storage ideas. IKEA sells a variety of functional storage items at affordable prices. I will introduce storage items and ideas for specific areas like closets and kitchens. I'll also be showcasing some exciting new products, so please watch until the end. First, let's start with the new products. I finally got to see it in person. I've mentioned this in past videos, saying I was interested in it. This rattan wagon, I finally saw it in person. It's not as big as I thought, and it's really cute. It's from the same series as the rattan desk that's shown here. The shelves of the wagon have a veneer finish. Even the casters have a wood-like appearance. The depth is designed to match the size of the desk. It's a very cute wagon, even if you use it alone. The bottom shelf is quite deep and tall, so it has good storage capacity. This is going to be popular. The chair you see now is also a recent product. Now, another new product. This rattan chest from the same series as the previous items is a new product. The doors are push-open type. This series includes wall shelves, chairs, ottomans, the previous wagon, and the desk, so it's easy to coordinate. Let's look at the latest IKEA room setup for closet storage. This is a shallow closet. First, they've placed Drona boxes on the top shelf. They are paper boxes. There are also scoop boxes. In my shallow closet, I use scoop boxes on the top shelf. I store bags and keepsakes that I don't use often. I recently did a declutter and I'm happy to say I emptied one box. Surprisingly, these are not sold in USA and UK. If you have a closet with more height and depth, I recommend this size of scub. There are 3 sizes of scub with zippers, and this is the smallest size. It's great for storing bedding or clothes, but I highly recommend it for storing children's artwork. In the kids' room, there is a deeper closet. I use the space both at the back and front for storage. Using a wagon in the front makes it more accessible. With a wagon, it's easy to put things in and take them out. I store school supplies in this wagon. Unlike drawers, it's easy for child to organize. Back to the store footage. In this closet, they've used eval shelves for organization. Eval module allowing to change the position of the shelves freely. It's expandable and you can extend it horizontally. It's easy to arrange and very affordable. You can avoid placing a shelf at the bottom, allowing space for a wagon or a rolling cart. This cart was recommended by a follower who said it's more cost-effective than Muji. Eval comes in 2 depths. You can use it as a pantry. There are many options for Eval, including drawers and desks. I use it at home. My Eval is 30 cm deep. It was very easy to assemble. Back to the store footage. Here's the Jonaxle in the closet. Jonaxle has a depth of 51 cm. There are coarse mesh baskets on the left and fine mesh baskets on the right. Recently, insert boxes were also released. You can use these to organize the inside. With a depth of 51 centimeter, it fits well in deep closets, like the traditional Japanese ones. This storage idea is very interesting. They've placed a Mulig clothes rack next to JOHN-AXL. It's very affordable. In Japan and Taiwan, shorter versions are sold, but the standard size is available in the USA. They've also placed scub boxes standing up to store bedding. JOHN-AXL is also quite affordable. On the left is Trofast, famous for toy storage. Did you know there are mesh baskets for Trofast? They come in different colors and can be used for clothes too. This is the Boxall wall storage system. The supports need to be screwed into the wall. With a depth of 40 cm, it can be used in shallow closets. The mesh baskets are shown here. You can use it not only in closets, but also above the washing machine in the laundry room. Without sidewalls, it's very streamlined and makes efficient use of space. Boxall is much more affordable than PAX, IKEA's famous storage system.
While editing, I noticed that Boxall is even cheaper in countries like the USA. Next, let's move to the kitchen. This wall storage system is Scaldis, a favorite of mine.
It has a lot of accessories and is easy to customize. Scaldis can be installed without screws, so it's recommended for those who want to avoid using screws. Details will be in the description box. Here's the Variera insert shelf. It's a steel rack that can hold heavy kitchen appliances. I highly recommend it. This room setup is from IKEA Tokyo Bay in Funabashi. It's filled with storage ideas and was very educational. This is Variera. By combining two different sizes, you can create an extendable shelf. This way, you can divide the shelf from end to end and use it efficiently.
It's very sturdy, which is great.
Next, let's look at something for the kitchen counter. IKEA also has a tension rod rack called Sonnersta. Sonnersta is the series name. It's very affordable. You can use trays and hooks to customize it. Since it's a tension rod, you don't need to drill holes, which is nice. For shelves that protrude like this, using screws might be more secure. There are various options for the tension rod rail I showed earlier. Now, let's talk about storage under the kitchen counter. This is a very thin shelf from the Besto series.
Besto has such thin shelves.
This room setup also had these thicker shelves.
This is the Vihal's product with drawers, making it functional.
Many people use wagons under the counter. I also use them at home. As I showed earlier, I use them in front of storage. There's a smaller wagon called
Roshoot.
It's smaller than the Roskog wagon and can fit under the dining table. I plan to replace the rack next to the dining table with a Roshoot wagon. The rack is also from IKEA and I like it, but it started getting moldy because I had plants on it. So I want to replace it. This rack is very light and easy to move.
This is the Roshoot wagon.
Depending on the height and shape of your dining table, it can fit underneath. We use it to store small items we often use in the dining or living room. It holds hand cream, a thermometer, and ointment for insect bites. We also have a smart speaker there. The reason for this storage is to place a power strip on the wagon. The power strip is in a Kogis box on the bottom shelf with tissues in front. Using the Rosford wagon, we can keep things tidy and out of sight. To organize the inside of the Rosholt wagon, I use boxes from a 100 yen shop. The key is to choose boxes that are 70 mm high, so you can close the bamboo lid of the Rosholt wagon. I use Muji's styrol divider stands. We also use the Rosholt wagon to store child's homework and study materials during summer vacation. It's great for storing various items in the living room. Next is a relatively new product. This is the Kallax TV stand. Kallax has been modified to include rectangular sections, making it perfect for a TV stand. As it's a Kallax, you can use a variety of inserts like drawers and doors. I must mention this. There's a new door for the famous Billy bookcase. It's so cute, I can't take it anymore. Isn't it adorable? It conceals the books inside so well that you can't even tell they're there. The natural look is irresistible. It's incredibly cute. They also sell a half-size version. Billy is a highly versatile bookshelf.
What do you think? I'm really impressed by Bow Axle system, so I ordered it.
I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next video.